Hey guys, what's up? It's Sunday, December 20th, and we all know what Sundays is. That is self-care day. And every day is a self-care day, but you know what I mean. So I'm currently using my jade roller. I don't know if anyone has a jade roller, but I highly recommend it, especially in the wintertime. A lot of people say to put it in the fridge, but if you live in a colder climate in the winter like I do, you don't even need to do that. It's already going to be cold in the morning. And so that's what I'm using. And I used a nice face mask from Andalou Naturals. It's a turmeric golden clay luminous one. Here's the jade roller I use. I got it from a company on Amazon. I don't know if they have it still because it's been a few years since I bought it, but I know that there's also a really good rose quartz one out there. And then I have to share this with you guys because it's probably one of the best eye creams ever. Coffee bean caffeine eye cream from 100% pure. I know a lot of people may say like natural stuff doesn't work, but this seriously works. If anyone uses 100% pure, let me know in the comments below. And then lip scrub, you can probably make this on your own at home, to be honest, if you just mix olive oil and brown sugar, but not everyone has time for that all the time. And so there's a really good one from Eco Lips lip scrub. It's a natural one. And I don't know, I like this a lot just because a lot of the lip scrubs I've found have like chemicals, and I don't know, I just don't really like putting stuff that have a lot of chemicals on my lips in general. Here's my moisturizer that I use. Seriously, if you live anywhere in a cold area, especially in the winter, this is what you need, for real. And Andalou Naturals is the face mask that I was referring to that I used this morning. And so here's the face mask that I used, and I opened it because it's like a single use. And so I just wrapped it up real quick in a tissue paper until next time, and it holds up. But I'm just letting you guys know that this is a lot for a single use. You don't need to put like all of it on your face, like, or else it will just be too much. And I just used a little bit and it really worked. So if you want your face luminous and glowing like the moon, this is the mask you need. And then here's another item from 100% Pure that I really like, and I just got this recently. And this is the Seaweed Collagen Mattifying Primer. I don't know if you guys can see it well on my phone here. And you can put it on your face before makeup or even just on its own. They have another one that's reversatile based and that I actually like a little bit better. But if you are like prone to like oily skin or acne, this is good. But I kind of feel like I've broken out with this a little bit more than usual. I don't know why. Maybe it's also other things going on. Probably. I usually use a toner, but I haven't in a while. I don't know. I just ran out of this. And this lastly is one item that I've used in the past. I stopped using it because I wasn't sure if it was certified gluten-free or not, because I have to be really careful with what I put on my skin right now. Again, if you live in a colder climate, especially in the wintertime, and your skin it gets really dry with being inside with the heat on and whatnot, this is seriously magic in a bottle. Hey guys, today is the day that we make our gingerbread and women. Stay tuned because that's coming all right up. So I got this icing kit on Amazon and then the gingerbread cutout for the cookies. We're testing out this recipe from theprettybee.com. She makes vegan gluten-free gingerbread cookies and they're pretty simple, so they don't have any dairy in them or anything. I did find another one from Minimalist Baker. Her recipe is pretty good. I'll link it in the description box, but we're going to use this one instead. And since technology sometimes fails us, we printed it out. These faces are funny. I wonder how I'm going to create them. And as we know it, the page here on the computer, or iPad I would say, reloaded a few times, so always print out your recipes, friends. Alright, so now we're mixing the butter and the brown sugar, and then we're going to add the wet ingredients, the applesauce and the molasses. It's a pretty simple recipe. And now we're going to let this sit in the fridge to chill for about an hour. rolling out the dough. So gluten-free dough is pretty hard to work with. You have to put some flour so it doesn't stick to the parchment paper and just roll out slowly. Time to use the gingerbread cutouts. Woo! The little sibling, that's me. And then we have the middle child and the older child. Taking out the puzzle piece. That's what it looks like. Yeah! All right. It's all ready. Yay! I just have to say, this is the one that I did, and look how beautiful it is. Almost ready to go into the oven, the first tray, and then the second tray. We're going to do the big ones. We finally use the big gingerbread cutter cookies with the little babies here. Mom and Dad. This is the first batch. Look how beautiful they look. Yeah. Bake them at 350 for about 12 minutes. So I'm going to decorate the gingerbread cookies. Got this icing bag on Amazon. Link is in the description box below. The first tray is done. It was a little rough start, but you learn as you go because we had to let the frosting cool a little bit. Tried this, and with my arthritic hands, it was a little hard, but I got it, and mine just came back from the dentist, and he has the hugest smile of all. These two are ready for a hot date, but no, she is summer vibing in her bikini. Here's some of the Christmas ornaments that we're taking out so we can put on the tree in the next day or two. If you guys haven't seen my recent vlog with picking out our Christmas tree, I have an allergy to Christmas trees for sure, so we are bringing it in a little later. But in any case, here's some Pusheen ornaments. I forgot to add them into my Pusheen collection video. They were part of this Christmas surprise plush thing, so yeah, it's a cat tree. But in any case, I just want to show you guys some of my favorite, well, all of them are my favorite really, but I just want to show you guys some of the ones that I grew up with. There's like these icicles that we have, and then my mom always likes to get coupled ornaments, and so we have a bunch of those. And also here are the ornaments that we used to make growing up. We would go to the craft store and then super glue these ribbons onto all of these that you see here. And so these would have to be my favorite as well. And I don't know, there's just so much. I really love the doves and the deer, the reindeer, and St. Nicholas and the angel are my favorites. And I know some people put angels or stars. We always put an angel and then St. Nicholas. I love these bells. So we had some more ornaments, but I think some chipmunk destroyed them. They're just really pretty. Like, I don't think you really find many ornaments like this, to be honest, anymore out there. Maybe you do, but these are just old school. Ready to do round 2 of do-it-yourself painting. We are going to paint some gnomes today, so stay tuned for that. Here's the gnomes that we got. I'm so excited to try this out as well. Same color palette as last time, bright and pastel. Really don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy, but we're gonna see. Hopefully it doesn't take me 3 days again. And my gnome, family member's gnome, and we did it with a friend via Zoom. It was really fun.
That's what I want.
You promised me this. Don't make me get Bob involved.
Square. So can you watch this? I'm going to get my carving knife out of the trunk.
Oh my God.
No, Toby, this is different. He's already dead. Once I brought in a duck to prepare for lunch, and people got upset. Apparently they got attached to the duck and didn't want to see it killed. He was already dead, and we Shroots use every part of the goose. The meat has a delicious, smoky, rich flavor. Plus, you can use the molten goose grease and save it in the refrigerator.
Putting the final touches on the mellow macarona, nuts, and then honey.
And given that conjunctions Saturn occur every 20
You guys, I'm so sad. I can't see the Christmas star Saturn and Jupiter conjunction outside because it's too cloudy here. Okay, good news. It's going to be visible tomorrow. Waiting in this line to enter. We're in front of the house now. Oh wow, look at that tree. It's like a gingerbread house. This is in a cul-de-sac, and this house is doing it for Make-A-Wish. All right, so one of the steps is to spray the tree with a mixture of water and a small amount of bleach. And the bleach inside the water mixture will not hurt the tree in any way. It will just kill off any remaining mold spores, which cause allergies. So just spraying it around the tree in various spots. You don't have to go all over. So you can do like the top half, the middle, and then the bottom. Using a spray bottle. Nothing fancy. And we just put 2 tablespoons of bleach, and I have the instructions that I'm following from a website, so I'll link it in the description box below too, so you guys can see what they suggest as well in more detail, but this is pretty much what they say to do. And then so we're going to shake it one more time since we sprayed it a little bit just to release some extra leaves, which don't seem to be coming out. But this is a good way to dry the tree as well if you don't have an air compressor or any dryer on hand. And so this is just the spray bottle that we used, that we had on hand, Windex, of course. So another tree tip for releasing allergies in your home is to use myrrh oil. So I got this one from Eden's Garden, and this is the diffuser I was talking about, ceramic, eco-friendly, and all you need to do is put the oil in there. You don't need any water, and then the cotton wick here absorbs the oil and then sort of just travels around your area up to 7 feet, I heard. So I'm going to test this out for the first time, but here it is. This is what it looks like. You just put that covering over, and then the cotton wick goes in the middle. And yeah, that's the ceramic lotus diffuser. Decorating the tree, angels on top, Saint Nick. Yay, Bernie. Tree is done, looking fabulous. Hey guys, so this is all I have for this year's Vlogmas. I hope you guys enjoyed my video content, and next year I plan on doing it again, hopefully if I have time and energy. And I just wanted to give a shout out to all of you. I know I usually give one shout out all week, usually on Thursdays or Fridays or whenever I get a chance to post a video. So I just wanted to give a shout out to all of you, all my supporters, people who watch, like my videos, comment, and I'm so grateful to have connected with all of you these past few years. And I recently watched one YouTube video of a vlogger, I don't remember their name, but they said that it's pretty cool to do these vlogs right now while we're living in this time period, just because it's sort of like a virtual diary in the sense where we can look back next year or the years to come and see how we had to do things differently or maybe not. And I just feel like this is going to be a sort of a time capsule for me to look back and see all the things I did, and just remember the good times, the happy times. Even though there was a lot of struggle and things that occurred in the world, there are good things to come, and there are good things here too. So keep that in mind during this holiday season, and I wish you guys nothing but the best and a really good holiday, no matter if you celebrate Christmas or not, and a blessed new year. I probably will be back with a new video in the new year. Who knows, I may pop up again before then. See you guys until next time.